Good morning, children. Welcome to the class. We are studying about the verbs, and today we shall learn about the yesterday words. Yesterday means the day before. Today is Wednesday and yesterday was Tuesday. So, yesterday words means the action which is already over. A verb which denotes or shows an action which is already over is the yesterday words. Yesterday words are the past form of the verb. Okay, so yesterday words are the past form of the verb. What is the past form? I'll tell you. A verb or an action word has three forms. Okay, first present form, past form, and past participle form. And we are talking about past form. Past form or yesterday words means an action which is already over. Okay, we add d or ed. We add d or ed to the verbs or an action word to make yesterday words or past form of the verb. Like, for example, jump, jumped, play, played, jump, jumped, play, played, love, loved. Yesterday words or past form of the verb shows an action which took place before. Yesterday words or past form of the verb shows an action which took place before. For example, Ravi washed his clothes. Okay, Ravi washed his clothes, meaning the action of washing the clothes is already finished. Sonali pushed the box. Okay, pushed is the past form of the verb push, and washed is the past form of the verb wash, and therefore these words this verb show us that the action is already completed. Let us go to the next slide. Now we shall learn how to make the past forms of the verb or the yesterday words. Rule number 1. In general, we add ed to the verb if it ends with a consonant. However, this is not a rule for all the verbs. We don't usually add ed to all the verbs in order to make the past form, but there are some verbs which I will be also showing you later, in which we add ed to the verb if it ends with a consonant. For example, help, helped, push, pushed, look, looked. Rule number 2. If the verb ends with y, then cut y, remove y, and add ied. For example, try, tried, cry, cried, fry, fried. Okay. Rule number 3. We add d to the verb if it ends with e. Okay. We add ed to the verb if it ends with e. For example, smile, smiled, like, liked, love, loved. So, dear children, these are the rules applying which you can make the past forms of the verb. Now I am going to show you a few slides or few examples of the verbs in which you can see and learn. Okay, so dear children, these are the verbs which also I will be putting in the Google Classroom as classwork. Practice these verbs, how they are formed the past form. Number 1, add ed. Talk, talked, cook, cooked, visit, visited, crawl, crawled, cough, coughed, and there are a few more verbs. Similarly, number 2, add d. Okay, you see wipe, wiped. The last letter of this verb is e. Oh, in all the verbs, the last letter is e. Look at the verbs here: cycles, like, love, graze, smiled, close, refuse, Okay, so in all these verbs the last letter is e, the verb ends with e, therefore you add just d. Okay. Number 3, when the verb ends with y, remove y, then add ied. Okay, fry, fried, try, tried, carry, carried, marry, married, cry, cried. Okay, so this portion I will be giving you in the Google Classroom, and note below are some verbs and their past forms. Write them in your copy, learn and practice them. I may put this one in the exam also. So dear children, take care, learn it, practice it. All the best. Thank you so much.